Now, my favourite console from before I was born is the Nintendo Entertainment System, which I think is just amazing. It's had some of the greatest games ever, which are still around to this day, aka Zelda, Mario, etc., etc. So yeah, I thought I'd make like quick reviews of just random NES games. So why not? And I'm going to be using Wikipedia for this. I'm just going to scroll down and stop. So here we go. Let's go. And we have Nigel Mansell's World Championship Racing. Huh. Never played it or heard of the game before. So that's a great start. Let's give it a go. So the first thing I realised about this game straight off the bat is that the music is god awful. I mean, it's just horrible. Now I know it's the 8-bit era of video games, they were just starting to come to life. However, there were many other games which came before this game that had awesome music such as Bubble Bobble and even the first stage of Silver Surfer. However, that game is a piece of shit and should never be played. Now, the first thing I can say that I actually like about this game is that there's a selection of 16 different tracks, and also the fact that there's also a season mode, so all that together adds to a lot of replayability, which is good. Okay, so there's 3 sections: setup, qualify and race. Let's go to setup. Okay, I like all the customization that you can do in this game already. You can change your gear, your tyre, even your wing. Although if your wing, it literally changes a few pixels at the back, which is quite funny. But there's a big difference between the hard, soft and the wet tyres. Although the hard and soft are pretty much the same. Oh yeah, that's nice, that's pretty nice. Let's go to qualify. Let's qualify this bitch! Okay, so before I go on a rant about this game, I just want to say a couple of things that I actually like. The controls, they're easy, they're responsive. A goes, B stops. If you push up, you go faster. It's simple. It's a racing game on the NES. What more can you expect? I also like how there's a map at the bottom of the screen and that there's a speedometer, which is always good and helpful. And also that your tyres have an energy bar, which makes the pit stops in the game useful and gives them an actual purpose. So this is where the light-hearted review may turn a bit sour, right? For starters, the background is just the same. Like, it moves, fair enough, but it doesn't change. It's just trees, stands, and the occasional house. Secondly, the black and white bits on the side of the road, they make me feel quite fucking nauseous while I'm driving, and often fucking puts me off and makes me crash. Okay, so there's one thing which really fucking bugs me about this game. I don't know why. It shouldn't bother me as much as it actually does. But why the fuck? Say you go off road. Look at that. You go with the road. The road comes off with you. It makes no sense. I probably make no sense right now, but this fucking game makes even less sense than me. Amazing, isn't it? It's just amazing. Okay, just so this video isn't too long, look, I'm last here, and at the end of the proper race, I'm also last. See? I'm so good at Nigel Mansell's World Championship Racing. Just runs right off the tongue, doesn't it? Okay, so the last thing I'm going to talk about this game is the Improve with Mansell feature, which is basically just a training mode. However, it's got Nigel Mansell's scary ass motherfucking 8-bit face on the screen telling me to either avoid objects or stick to the racing line. Like I didn't know that already, you fucking dick. All in all, my final conclusion is that it's not a terrible game. However, like most games from the NES, it's not aged well at all. Although without games like this, we wouldn't have Forza, so you've got to be thankful in that respect. If you do not like or subscribe to this video, Nigel Mansell will appear at the end of your bed, and he will rip your arsehole apart. Goodbye.